Coming to you. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very high, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And the fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's just 1 for 6. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Paxton has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Fly ball to straightaway left. Span is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Mitch Henniger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up.
Henniger.
Suzuki waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Segura.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Hard hit ball to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. His career line with Bolton Avish. He's 1 for 3. Lays off 1-0. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Segura on second. Cano at first. 1 gone. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nelson Cruz becomes out number 2 this inning. Pops this one up, and this will land foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Nick Markakis, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Duvall. Chopped weakly to the left. A spin and a throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 1-0. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Hit high and deep to right center. Gordon giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's 0 for 4.
Number 3, Mike.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Next for Seattle, Denard Span.
Left fielder, Denard Span.
Now a throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Zunino gets his lead at first, nobody out. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Acuna has a play. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Ryan Healy.
Batting 8, third baseman, Ryan.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Now a move over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 0-1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Camargo has got it, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. 1 away here to begin the 3rd. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Digging in for his second at bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Gene Segura. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Scorched to third. There is Seager. His only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding forward now, the Mariners' cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Standing in, Kyle Seager. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone. At the plate, Bernard Span flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And the next in is Johan Camargo. And he takes ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. That's wide, 2-0. Fly ball out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on a ball. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's D. Gordon now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis looks up. Gone! Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mitch Henniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Segura.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball stays high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
Second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Popped him up. Freeman is under it, and the inning is over. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Trying to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this one is gone, a home run. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Oh, and now this pitch is behind him at head level. Dangerous that time. It's ball 3. And now things are starting to get a little more interesting down there. As you can see, he's taking some exception to the location of that last pitch. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Now batting.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Number 13 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
3-0 to him now. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nelson
Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. So 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Acuna. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gordon moves over, 1 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Adam Duvall. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Vincent, playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 18th round during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. So striding in, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Ball one, no strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's
1 ball,
behind 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So he sets him down swinging. Nick Markakis is the second out of the opening frame. No balls and a strike to count. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Gene Segura standing in. His career line with Boltonevich. He's only 2 for 10. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a bunt attempt here. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runner goes for third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner from second is in to score. can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. Suzuki corrals it. Riding into the box, Robinson Cano. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Here's Nelson Cruz now, coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Digging in, Denard Span, his career line with Boltonevich. He's a .333 hitter. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that? To the plate now is the designated hitter, Adam Duvall. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Alex Colomé, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Ripped down the line. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Ryan Healy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here now is Mike Zunino, his career line with Boltonevich. He's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Zunino absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Ready, here's the first offering. Popped him up. Swanson over to his left. And that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender
In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Nick Vincent comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Haniger. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. His career history with Nick Vincent, he's 1 for 2 in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3 from the stretch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. Segura has it. Throw to first is going to be in time. And the Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count. There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Cano waits on the first pitch. A little bouncer. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning.
And it's the pitcher that makes the... And the next in is Johan Camargo. Edwin Diaz, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And no, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lucas Duda will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. 4-1. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Cano will put this one away for out number 2. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
3-2, full count. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
1 hit.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Seattle Mariners. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Center fielder, number 11.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Past battles with Mike Lee. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon is there, makes the catch. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Ryan.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, 1 away. Digging in now for the Mariners, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right, and that's in there, base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Now the relay home. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. Into the box, Robinson Cano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will be a base hit as they too have played a run in the first inning to tie up the ball game early. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Short, hit hard. Swanson brings it in. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball stays high. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Hediger. And that one is gone. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Lucas Duda now. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's gone 8 for 12. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Zunino gathers it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mitch Haniger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Standing in, Denard Span.
Left fielder, Denard Span.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece to the right side. But it's foul. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And I mean just off the corner.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Span. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And that is swung on and missed by Span as he set down for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Dansby Swanson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Popped him up. Healy has room in foul territory. 1 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the... And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Seattle Mariners. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, number 13. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Leaks ready. First pitch on the way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. Here's Ender Inciarte. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's 4 for 14. And the runner will score from first. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 2-1 pitch. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch on its way. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And signals crossed that time. So he'll step off and try again. 3 runs already home here. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Popped him up. Segura is there. And the inning is over. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Ready now, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Newcomb is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. In now the Mariners DH, Nelson Cruz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Cano stands at first with 1 out. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Inciarte moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted down the line in left. Acuna is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. In now, Ozzie Albies. Now here's the pitch.
Second baseman.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Digging in, Lucas Duda past battles with Mike Lee. He's gone 8 for 12. He's also hit 3 home runs. A runner at first with no outs here. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is a tough spot here.
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping in for the Braves, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the break. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Kyle.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled away. One out, nobody on.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. Popped him up. Albies ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Now at the plate, D. Gordon trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Gordon swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this, even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power. He does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course his plus speed helps him pick up a lot of hits.
Yeah, and that's what I love about him. He knows his skill set and he stays within himself and doesn't try and do too much. He understands what he's capable of, hits the ball on the ground, line drives, maybe a gapper for a triple, and puts the defense on their heels.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Hit hard to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Albies has a play, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. On the ground to the left side. Seager has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Span. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate, Johan Camargo. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Robbie Cano now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's another 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. The tag, and he is out. Striding in one. Again.
Second baseman.
Leak into his motion. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. Cano is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Lucas Duda, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Counts 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
1-1.
Three runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Albies is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High pop-up. Camargo is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon moves over. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. A base hit in his first trip.
Leading off for the Mariners.
He throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
That ball's foul.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Mitch Haniger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. high pop-up. Albies waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Leake sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he sets him down swinging. Freddie Freeman becomes the first out of the inning. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Nick Markakis. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Popped him up. And Segura will make the catch, and then digging in once again, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Base hit into right center. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Cruz leads off first with 1 away. This is on the ground over to first. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Next for Seattle, Ryan Healy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Settling in now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. check swing here, but he holds up. Leading off the inning, Ozzie Albies, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gordon going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Lucas Duda now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Nick Vincent comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His career history with Nick Vincent, he's 1 for 2. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. In the air now out to left field. Span is under it, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the
Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Lined hard to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Runners on the move for second. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's running, hit the other way out toward right field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And there he goes towards second, right side. Albies brings it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start us off in the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Two and 2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Healy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly, and he is in there.
Now batting, captain Kurt Suzuki.